Every child needs a hero, but sometimes a superhero steps up to the plate.
That's right. Henrico County Court-Appointed Special Advocates, or CASA, is looking to recruit some superheroes to join their squad, volunteers to advocate for the children. Program Director Janine Panzera and volunteer Susan Tellier are here with us today. Good morning, ladies. Good to see you.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having us.
Henrico CASA has been around quite a while.
Yeah, I was telling them I actually did the hero run like 10 years ago?
Yes, I mean,
You still trying to finish it?
Haven't got to the finish line yet.
Yes, you guys have been so supportive of us, and Greg McQuaid continues to help with that every year. So we're very supportive and so thankful for all you guys do.
For people who are not familiar with the program, kind of give us an overview of what the program does.
Sure. So CASA stands for Court-Appointed Special Advocates. We are advocates for children who are in front of the Juvenile and Domestic Relations Court, specifically in Henrico County, due to allegations of abuse or neglect. So these are children who may be physically abused, sexually abused, are in foster care, have experienced significant domestic violence or have witnessed it from their family. And our job is to provide the judges with sort of extra information and an insider look as to what's going on with their family. The environment that they're in, is it safe? Is it unsafe? Who the support systems are. So we're really the eyes and ears of the judges to help the judges make better decisions about what should be done for these children.
Susan, you are a volunteer. And we're going to find out how you become a volunteer and what that entails in just a moment, but why did you become a volunteer?
Well, it's a very rewarding experience. You're able to work on the front line with children and find out exactly how they feel and be able to report to the courts. Oftentimes in situations like this, there are a lot of adults and legalities involved, and the child there's a possibility the child could get lost in all of that. And it's an opportunity for me to make sure that the courts and the judge in particular understand exactly how the child feels and the impact of everything that's gone on that child's life, and to allow the court the opportunity to take that into consideration as they move forward making decisions that are going to affect that child's life for a long time to come. So I think it's a very important program. I'm proud to have been working with CASA for, we believe, 19 years.
I think we said 19 years.
Wow, congratulations.
I can't say enough about this opportunity to be a volunteer because it's not an easy job. You are working with some very sensitive and emotional issues on some days, but the staff and the support that you have is tremendous. It makes it so rewarding and easy to do your job. So I encourage anyone who's ever been interested to give us a call, look up our website, ask questions, get involved, and we'd love to see you at the next training.
So Janine, it obviously is a specific part of the program to have the volunteers, and it must be very interesting to have someone stay around for 19 years doing this. What are the things that you actually ask of a volunteer?
So, we really do say that anyone can be a volunteer with our agency. We have a saying sort of that says anyone from a GED to PhD can be a volunteer. But at the same time, there are some things that we ask folks to think about. It is an intensive and long-term volunteer opportunity, so it's not episodic. But we have a fabulous training program that's about 40 hours of training. And really the volunteer's role is to be the eyes and the ears of the court. So they're going out, they're meeting with the children on a weekly basis, they're meeting with the children in their different environments, whether it's with a parent or a relative or a foster home. They're speaking with all what we would call case contacts, so everyone who may come in contact with the children or who are providing services. One of the things that we do is try to connect these families with services. So our volunteers are out there in the home spotting the issues, and once those issues are spotted, if we can help connect those families with services and make recommendations to the court as to what might benefit the families or the children, that's one of our biggest things that we do, and we're very proud of that. And so one of the other pieces that our volunteers do is that in order to let the judges know exactly what's going on, they write a report to the court, and that goes directly to the judge, and the judge has that information. So when the family goes back to court, that judge knows all the information about the child, their circumstances, who's involved, and the recommendations for what would be in their best interest going forward.
This is a big commitment, obviously, that you made 19 years ago and have stuck with for a long time. 40 hours of training is a lot of training, but you're dealing with kids in already rough situations. So obviously you've got to have that training and that commitment to get into it.
That's right. And you know, the reason that we say anyone can become a volunteer is because we do have a very, very thorough training. And so those 4 hours encompass everything that someone would need to know. It would encompass learning about the child welfare system, social services, the juvenile and domestic relations court and how these cases sort of evolve and travel through the system, and then everything down to mental health issues and substance abuse issues and major issues that we see every day, and of course that our community is seeing and that impacts the children directly. So that training is very comprehensive, and it's a case study based, so they sort of kind of work a case and simulate working that case. So it gives everyone a very good opportunity that when they walk away with that 40 hours that includes some court observation, that they'll have a really good grasp of what it means to be a CASA volunteer.
The training's going to start in just a couple of weeks. Susan, can you make a plea to the audience and just tell them maybe from the heart why they should get involved?
Well, the bottom line is we need more volunteers. There are plenty of people out there that have the passion, that have the heart, and that love children and could be a tremendous asset to this organization. So we're asking that, you know, put aside your anxiety and do some investigating. Give us a call, ask questions, and let us have the opportunity to give you some more information.
And we'll do that right now. Henrico CASA's fall training program begins Saturday, September 23rd. The training course is free. Interested applicants must be at least 21. If you're interested in becoming a volunteer, check our website, WTVR.com/VTM, for a link by early this afternoon.